boys and girls, people of all ages. I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Kiss a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. G's work like a next track. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. Got the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good. About it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good. You dig it?
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Huskies and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Jarrett Moore is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Even though he took the loss in his last start, Matt, he pitched into the 8th inning and pitched awfully well, so he has to feel pretty good about himself coming into this start here today. And I'm excited to see how he bounces back from that one, and I think he's going to pitch pretty well in this one.
And now in the box, Jimmy Pate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Pate.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint to watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Jude Arias comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
This pitch is popped up, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Larry Rodriguez.
Next to hit, Larry Rodriguez. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First offering, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. David Shibuya will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that
Leading
sinker down in the zone.
Redsox.
And now in the box,
third baseman,
Greg Hackett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't
Batting
working,
second,
so he just reached back and
designated
fired
hitter,
a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Jackie Ortiz. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So next to bat will be Ray Ramos. He was a 2-hit effort, a home run in last night's game. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And there's a base hit on the line. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless.
Leading up for the Huskies.
Stepping in now, Nathaniel Mackey. And he fouls this one off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Slider laid off for a ball.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Salvador Valencia. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. He'll get it into second.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, Henry Ramirez, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. So now here is Joe Lancaster looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2-1 to count. Valencia at third with 2 away. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in will be Rich Calderon. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Rich Calderon.
Now here's the first offering. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
The shortstop, Kevin.
So to get his day started at the plate, Kevin Ishikawa comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Next, it'll be Lewis Saylor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a little blooper to center. Arias is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up is Rob Miranda.
Leading off for Brooklyn, the shortstop, Rob Miranda.
First pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Calderon moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in next, Carlo Ozuna.
Carlo Ozuna.
First pitch on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Jimmy Haight. And it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Called strike 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So now to the plate, Jude Arias. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Haight at second with 2 down. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More from Boston after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adrian Lopez.
The center fielder, Adrian
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the
Batting
old
ninth,
Yankee shortstop,
the catcher,
Derek Jeter, on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Tom Roth is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ozuna will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The third
Next
baseman,
to dig in,
24.
Greg Hackett struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, the switch hitter, Larry Rodriguez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Plate now, Nathaniel Mackey, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball just inside. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You could really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
50th pitch of the game on its way as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Rodriguez at second, Mackey at first with no outs. struck him out.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Henry Ramirez. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jackie Ortiz, flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Jackie.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box, Ray Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Count is 2-1.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Elvis Castro. He singled in his first debut.
Elvis.
He's set and the pitch. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next, here is Rich Calderon. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 to count. 1-1. Here it is.
Ball 3. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Red Sox leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now to the plate, here is Joe Lancaster. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So he sets him down swinging. Joe Lancaster is retired to kick off the inning. Rob Miranda is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery.
Yep, that ball went out.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Carlo Ozuna waits on deck. On the ground to third. He's right there. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Carlo Ozuna. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes a left fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Kevin Ishikawa.
The shortstop.
And now pitch on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Next to stand in is Lewis Saylor. He flew out in his last AB. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in is
now
Adrian Lopez as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Yeah, this might be his power side, swinging right-handed. Not that he doesn't have a lot of power from the left side, but if you look at the splits, a far superior hitter for power from the right side.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
3-1 fastball,
the
middle
catcher.
cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Fouled off. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay up.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Stepping in now, Jackie Ortiz.
The designated hitter.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. Boston leads it 3-0.
Leading off for the Huskies, the designated hitter, Jimmy Cates.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Lopez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next up is Jude Arias. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Into the box, Larry Rodriguez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading
Set
off
to go is
for
the
the
veteran
Red
first
Sox,
baseman, Ray
the first
Ramos.
baseman, Ray
Ball 1.
Ramos.
Count 1-0.
One and one the count now. Now the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Mackey arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now back, second baseman.
Riding in for Boston, Elvis Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Ball 1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, right
And
fielder.
stepping in, Rich Calderon. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Weakly hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and leading off the inning, it'll be Nathaniel Mackey, and they could use a spark from him here.
Nathaniel Mackey.
Now the pitch.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to hit is Salvador Valencia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next up, Henry Ramirez. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. And it's fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Calderon gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7.
At the plate now is Kevin Ishikawa. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Lewis Saylor, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece.
Adrian Lopez.
Into the box now, Adrian Lopez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that one yanked just foul. Saylor, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rodriguez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in next, Tom Roth singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.